Now that you've won, how's that interaction like with the people that shit talk to you, like big names that shit talk to you?
Yeah, one person for sure is Stretch. He's just
Stretch
like
shit talk to everyone. He should talk to everyone. Does he have you? He has you blocked.
Yeah, he literally blocked me. He's jealous because he was with Mero and Bugha, and then he snaked them for Centered and Edgy, or Centered and Commandment.
Damn.
No
That's
way.
what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Stretch, bro. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Brand Risk Podcast. I'm your host, Arab, along with my co-host, Edwin. And today we have on a very special friend. Some of you might know who he is. Today we have on Muz, who is the first multinational champion in competitive Fortnite. After dominating the Oceanic region, that's right, winning 2 FNCSs on his own server, Muz came to the United States, took the risk in order to prove himself and actually compete on a competitive region. Last weekend, Muz won the Fortnite Championship Series alongside World Cup champion Bugha and Reverse 2K's ex-teammate Mero. Muz, pleasure to have you, bro.
What's up? Fucking glad to be here, bro.
Dude, how does it feel that you fucking did it? First of all, you fucking took the risk, and so many people didn't believe in you. And you just said, fuck you guys, I'm literally the best player in the world now.
It was looking rough from the start, like the first season we came here. But, I mean, once I got that offer from Mero and Bugha, I'm like, this shit could be career changing.
Which it was.
Yeah, literally. So, like, when I got that offer, I was like, in my head, I'm like, I don't want to dog the boys, I want to stay with the OC trio. But then also, I just like,
but
once, yeah.
Wait. Was that the shit that I saw on the timeline a couple weeks ago about like you snaking or something? Is that what I saw? Did I see that?
It was about like tough decisions or some shit.
Yeah, it was like something about people giving you shit about leaving like your trio or something, and like how crazy the opportunity is to play with Bugha and other homie, and I don't know. I saw that shit. I was like, why are they giving him shit about that? That's like a crazy opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I don't think anyone
it
else
clearly worked. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck no. That's not snaking, dude. Like, that's like if LeBron James is like, yo, you want to play on the fucking Lakers? You're like, yeah, I would love it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Fuck it.
Dude, it's gotta feel sick, first of all, proving everyone wrong. Or do you just not
100%.
care?
I mean, like,
you're upset. He's like, he won FNCS and today they got 4th and they're pissed.
Dude, we could have got first, bro.
Bro, they literally won 4 days ago, and today they played DreamHack Extra, and they get 4th. And Muz DMs me and goes, I was asleep because I was trying to nap for a little bit. I've been up all day, and I have to stay up till my flight. And fucking Muz goes, listen, man, I don't think I'm gonna do the podcast. Like, I got hit with a wave of depression, and I was like, it's because
it's because
he plays 4th. Stop.
I swear to God.
Okay.
It was something different, bro.
I thought it was because he plays 4th. I was like, damn, he really plays 4th and is upset about it. I mean, that's the winner's mentality, anyway.
Yeah. So
you like doubled your earnings, right, off of one tournament?
Yeah, like 90% or some shit.
Yeah. Congrats on that. That's gotta be cool. What do your parents think?
I mean, my parents, they know I'm good. They know that I'll find my own way to the top. So basically, I told my dad like a day before Grands that I'm just gonna, focus on myself, focus on Grand Finals, and then I'll update you guys after day 1 and day 2. So after day 1, I told my dad, we finished 2nd, day 2. We're going to try our best tomorrow, see day 2, see how we do, and then I'll update you with the final results. And then the second we won, I open up messages, and I'm straight messaging my dad. I'm like, oh my fucking God, we fucking won. And then we talked to each other on FaceTime for like 30 minutes or some shit. We just caught up on life and shit, But it was really cool. I liked it.
That's dope. That's dope, because you're Turkish.
Yeah.
Then parents, they're not really that supportive.
Yeah, no, at the start, I mean, my dad just like, the classic Middle Eastern parents want a doctor, lawyer, fucking
engineer.
Yeah, that too. But then like, he's always telling me to do my schoolwork and shit. And then I was just sitting there playing Fortnite because I've been playing video games since I was like, 5 years old or some shit. My brothers got me into it. And I mean, I just like I literally haven't stopped playing video games since the age of 5. It's just been my biggest hobby of all
How
time.
old are you now? 16?
Yeah.
Damn. Fucking moved all the way from Australia at age 16. You might have been 15 at the time, right?
No, I was like, I just turned 16, I think, like
moved
2
all
months.
the way from fucking Australia to the US. Dude, I can't even think of moving continents at this age.
Yeah, dude, that's actually really heavy, bro. Like that's some fucking commitment.
I had to put some thought into it, honestly, because like I had to the choice was like, you know, chase this as a career or what's it called? Stay at school, finish school with my friends that I've been friends with for like the last 5 years. So it was either that or stay at school with friends, you know, just create good memories and shit. But yeah, I chose Fortnite because, like, I don't know, man, the career opportunities.
I mean, dude, you cemented yourself. You cemented yourself in the history of the game.
Yeah.
You're the first person to ever win on 2 regions. And not only that,
crazy.
Yeah,
that's
right?
fucking dope. Yeah. That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
You know what that makes you? That makes you the fucking Conor McGregor of the senior, the champ, baby.
Oh my God, that is what he is.
He's the champ, literally, bro. And you know what? You moving continents to get here to do this, bro. What it shows me is that you know that you're a fucking badass. Like you knew, because if you doubted your ability at all, you wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I had the determination. I had the fucking work ethic. I put those together. You get multi-regional FNCS winner.
Just like you know.
Get a shirt, bro. Get a shirt that says that shit. I bet the bitches will be all over you, bro. Maybe.
Chill, bro.
Bro. And the thing is, too, you didn't do it like if Tayson, who's won multiple FNCSs, if Tayson went from Europe to OCE and won, people would be like, okay, it's expected.
Yeah.
But like, you didn't go from the best region to the worst. You went from one of the lesser regions to like the second best and did it. And that's what's even cooler. Like, you went up. Like, you don't even see Epic Whale and Arkham leaving their fucking region. You know?
I don't know why they haven't left.
Right?
Dude,
it's probably just because they had such a tight grip
They
on
dominate,
it.
I feel
Maybe
like.
now that they got second for one FNCS, they'll probably play. Actually, they won't. They have REIT. They're not gonna fucking leave.
Yeah.
So how was that whole process of you getting hit up? You used to be on Power, right?
I actually don't know if I can talk about this like on Power's side, because
you got bought out. Just stop. You got bought out. Okay, they said they're gonna fly you out here. I'm pretty sure what happened is Power was gonna take you here, and then the Australian shit, fucking COVID hit, blah blah, and then TNA said they were gonna do it. You don't have to talk about it. I'll fucking outline it and just say, is that something similar to what happened?
Kind of, not really.
Then talk about it.
Shit. All right.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. So, dude, I don't know if I can like talk about it because it's in the contract.
Okay. Well, TNA's side, what happened?
Originally, you know what, they were
I tried to get it out of him, guys. Sorry.
I would,
you're stressing him.
No, I would tell you if I could, bro.
I know. You tell us after when we're not recording, but
you're like, is that what happened? He was like, kind of, not really, kind of.
I was like, dude, really. I was like, okay, let me try to get the fucking bits out of it. Maybe he'll say something, and it just.
Nah,
it's okay. We know. Lachlan will sue you. We know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the way with TNA was, originally it was, I think they started talking to Luda first.
Mm-hmm.
And then Luda wanted Speedy to go, and Kirsch was asking Luda who would be a good third person to take to NA. And originally it was actually going to be Volks instead of me.
Okay.
Right?
And he would have been a good person to take.
Yeah. When I got told this, bro, I was actually pretty fucking sad because I mean, like, we were doing so good together, and then like going.
You had
to
won
NA,
2 FNCSs at that point, right? Or it was prior to the second one?
I think it was prior to the second, yeah.
Okay.
But like that shit just like made me sad as fuck, bro. Because I mean, I was grinding so hard. You know, I always wanted to go to a different region and compete there since it's like more competitive. So like when I heard about that, I was just like, I was pretty sad for a few days, and then Speedy told me they like had a talk with Kirsch, and Volks also ended up saying that he doesn't really feel like going. I forgot what the reason was, but basically that opened up the slot for me to hop in. So after that, it was a really long process to sort everything out, like visas, travels.
And you were
all that
signed
shit.
when they started doing that,
Yeah.
but you weren't announced yet.
I can't say I remember, but all I know is it was a really, really long process to get us here. Like I had to travel to a different state, like city in Australia, to get something for our visas, because it's like a work visa.
Right.
So this was like before we left. This is like a couple weeks before we left for NA. I was on a plane that went to that different city, right? And on that plane, someone had COVID, right? And I went back to Sydney, which is where I lived in Australia. I got notified of it like 4 days later or something, and I had to go get a COVID test. And our flight was literally in like 2 or 3 days. I got the COVID test. It was negative, yet I still had to home quarantine for 14 days. So I came to, yeah. So even though I tested negative, like I had to come to NA later than Ludo and Speedy, which was pretty unfortunate. But I mean, still got here, which is
y'all's laws are crazy.
Yeah, it's rough, bro.
Now, go ahead,
dude. Do you know Cuds? Like, you've seen Cuds? He like makes like memes and shit, like thumbnail memes, like of Turner, Tifu, and other people. Like
I feel like I've heard of him.
Yeah. He does like a lot of Mr. Beast thumbnails. Well, anyways, he came from fucking Ireland, I think. But there was like a thing where he couldn't fly from Ireland to here, so he had to go from Ireland to like fucking Croatia to like some other country, and then came here. Like, that's how crazy the laws are. And those like
yeah, it was really tight with COVID as well, because literally the day I left Australia is when the place I was living in went into the biggest lockdown. That lockdown only ended like a month ago.
Yeah.
It lasted for 3 months. So I was like lucky. I was lucky to get out.
That's crazy how life works.
And then they updated the travel exemptions too. So if I went like a month or two later, there's no way of me getting to NA.
Let me ask you a question. And you know, obviously you guys just said bye to Looter. You guys are great friends.
Yeah.
And you know, all you guys are happy for each other. They're happy that you won, I'm sure. Do you think that him choosing Volks originally helped you make that decision and like justify, like, you felt bad when you were about to take the Bugha and Mero, you know, fucking opportunity, but in your head were you like, I mean, he kind of would have done the same. Like, anybody would have done the same. And like, you kind of remembered that like he chose Volks first.
I mean, honestly, I completely forgot about that Volk situation.
Okay.
I mean, because it doesn't really matter now.
Yeah,
but, like,
obviously it's not, but I was just wondering if it, like, you know, like you sat there and you had literally moved with this trio, if that thought even dawned. Like, obviously it's so obvious that you should take Bugha and Mero. They're fucking decorate on this region. They've won FNCSs on this region. It's a crazy opportunity, but like, you always look for that final straw, you know?
Yeah,
I was wondering if that was...
I remember now. The reason why I was like debating whether or not I still wanted to stay with Ludo and Speedy is because Ludo was originally going to go back to OC after the first FNCS, right? But then, what's it called? Shit. Dude. I forgot.
You guys didn't do well the first FNCS.
Wait. Okay, no. So Ludo was going to go home after the first FNCS. But then I told them we'll stick together and we'll play the second one, which was the one I'm with Bugha and Mero now. So like, I kind of made a promise to him that as long as you stay here, we'll play together.
Okay.
And then I did like a bait looking for trio tweet, and then Mero actually DM'd me. And then
those
that's
are never
when
baits.
Like...
Those are always half baits. Come on. Come on. Stop it. You say it's a bait.
Anyways.
You can't talk about that either.
Yeah, so I mean, Mero hit me up. I had to talk about it with the boys, but they were actually really supportive of it. That actually made me pretty happy.
There was no contingency that you guys had to play together too, right? We asked Kirsch that, and he said there wasn't. Yeah. it's cool, bro. It's cool in that you've earned this respect. What is your plan like moving forward? Do you want to stay here and compete, or do you have to go back? When's your visa expires? Is it a year-long workers visa?
So the current visa should expire by the end of this year, but I re-signed with TNA for another 12 months, so we're getting another 12-month visa. And yeah, so basically I'm just staying for another year.
Good, bro. Good for you.
Yeah, I just want to make the most of this, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, shout out to TNA, man, for doing that, because that's a huge undertaking, bro. Getting like a visa for people, like,
yo, it took a lot of work, bro. That's like actual respect.
No, dude, I'm serious. Like that is actually crazy that they're willing to do that, because a lot of people in this like in the climate of the world, like COVID and this and that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people like had similar plans to come to the US and compete in like different regions, but they just fucking couldn't. Like their teams couldn't support it. So shout out to TNA for real. Like,
literally.
Kirsch is a businessman, bro. He definitely makes it happen. You guys fucking crazy. You guys have like the most FNCS wins, I think, of any org, probably.
No, NRG has 5, no?
Does NRG what do they have? Unknown Army?
Epic?
An Epic. Oh, dude, that doesn't count. Stop it.
Are you counting teams? Are you counting people that like were on the team at the time?
Stop it. No, he counted 5 because of fucking Epic Whale, bro. Like
wait, what? Did I like misunderstand the question? Or
no, you're right. You're right. I didn't think about it. But like, let's be honest, they don't count. That region's shambles, bro.
It's just too easy for them.
Dude, right? Like, you watch every tournament and you don't even think about it. Like, it's not fun to watch because of that reason. But you're right. I mean, they don't. Energy does. But like, we look at them and we're like, come on, it's Epic Will and Arkham. Like, does it really count? They're dominating the region. I think it's cool that you have that many accolades. What did your friends at home think when you went to do that? Or were all your friends like, at that point, I mean, you were engulfed in Fortnite. You were one of the top players in the region. Were you even hanging out with like IRL friends? I mean, it was COVID. Plus,
I was still going to IRL school. Actually,
really?
Up until I left for America. But my IRL friends, I mean, I told them I'm going to America. Like, it got to the point where the entire every teacher in the school knew what I was doing, and I was going to go to America, which was kind of cool. But it'd just be like weird sometimes, because it'd be brought up in class, and I just sit there like,
yeah, he's going to America to play Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, okay. Everyone's like, sick, bro. Cool.
Yeah, that's basically what.
Yeah, but also like, oh yeah, he just fucking made $1,000 winning a tournament yesterday. You know, and it's a Monday. We all hate our lives. He just made $1,000 because he won.
Yeah, like I'd get into first period and my friends would be like, how much money you make on the weekend? Like in the middle of class, and I'm just like, shit.
I think it's cool that you didn't do what a lot of people do, is where they get an opportunity and they stop streaming. That's what I heavily respect.
Literally engraved it from the start that you need to stream.
You have to. You have to.
Literally.
And the thing is, it makes it where like, if you don't place, you still have that consistent revenue. You know, and it makes it where winning is about winning rather than the money. You know, because you don't need it. You have your salary. You have what's supporting you.
Yeah, I could stream a solo cash cap and make the same money as like top 10.
Exactly. And you can focus on the winning aspect rather than being stressed about that. There's a lot of people that like are kind of like they have to do well because they don't have any other opportunity.
Yeah,
plus
kids are fucking stressing about $200 now.
Exactly. And you've built that brand, bro. I pulled you up today. You had 2.5K viewers.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck happened. That shit was
you
going
won
crazy.
FNCS. That's what happened, bro.
I mean, yeah, true.
Like, I don't know what happened. I moved from fucking Australia and won FNCS here against everyone's fucking odds. Do you now that you've won, how's that interaction like with the people that shit talked you? Like big names that shit talked you?
Big names? I don't think I know any big names that shit.
He's like, I'm too good.
I mean, there probably were a few, to be honest. I just can't remember, honestly.
You're right. I mean, there was a lot where like people would shit talk your
old
trio.
One person for sure is Stretch. He's just
Stretch should talk to everyone. He should talk to everyone.
Yeah.
Does he have you blocked?
Yeah. He literally blocked me. He's jealous. He's literally jealous because he was with Mero and Bugha, and then he snaked them for Centered and Edgy. Or Centered and Commandment.
Damn.
No
That's
way.
what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Stretch, bro. Yeah. That's going on. That's gonna be the Twitter clip. That's gonna be the Twitter clip.
and the TikTok clip and the YouTube Shorts clip.
Shit.
That's a good way to put it. I never thought of it like that.
No, I can't see any other reason, bro. Like I don't think I've ever been rude to him. Just nice. I barely interact with him.
You're not
as
rude
well.
to people, bro. You're not rude to people. Even
Yeah, you seem like a nice guy.
even when Reverse was going ham on you, and I like Reverse. Even when Reverse was going ham on you, you were so friendly in the comments.
I mean, me and Reverse. I mean, it wasn't between us, honestly. It was him and Speedy.
Yeah.
That was a funny day on Twitter.
It was a funny day on Twitter, bro.
Bro, I actually screenshotted one of Reverse's replies in case I need it in the future. To be honest, not against him, but like against somebody else trying me. Bro, I'm just gonna reply with his reply. You know what I mean? It was good, bro. It was good. It was definitely some shit that would be like copy pasted. You know what I mean?
Oh, did you see the one thing? How it's like, okay, so Speedy replied to his tweet, and then Reverse is like, I beat you in all aspects of life.
Yes,
more followers, more earnings, more money,
screenshotted.
more viewers. And then all of his replies are just like, if those are your aspects of life, you are fucking down bad. Because he listed, yeah.
Dude, let me tell you what all of his replies were. Let me tell you what all of the replies under that one were. It was this right here. Watch. It was this.
He loves this one, bro. It was it was the reverse easy picture.
Yeah, those were all the replies, bro. Save that one too.
Which I don't think is a good enough reply. Come on. It's a picture of people. You know, there's a reason people don't fucking show themselves, because people do that. That's you. Yeah, that's you, and that's you growing up, bro. Like, and you fucking.
He's doing good with his weight loss shit though.
But you gotta own it, man. You know, like
for sure. I agree with you.
That's not an excuse to not face reveal, bro. If you don't face reveal, then people know that.
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
I hate the kids that shit talk but don't face reveal.
Right?
It's just the biggest. It's just some pussy shit.
Yeah,
100%, bro. Yeah, for sure. That shit was funny as fuck though. That was a good thread. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I've got. All right, hear me out. Don't get too like crazed out.
Your dad has 4 wives.
Oh my god, he has a hot sister.
No. Okay, so I'm a twin. I've got a sister.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, and I want to know the next crazy thing.
She plays.
I have twin brothers who are 21 years old. 2 sets of twins.
And then I have triplets that are younger than me.
No.
Bro, you guys are 2 sets of twins in the family.
Yeah, you know how
that's
fucking
so
rare that
cool.
shit is? It's rare as fuck. Like,
yeah, I'm sure. That's crazy.
He's like, I'm 1 in 6.5 billion.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
He's like, not only am I the champ, but I'm also a genetic anomaly. He's like, I'm a fucking freak.
That's dope. Is do you and your sister look alike?
Nah, not really. I mean, she looks like I look like my mom, and
I was gonna make a joke, and then I realized you're 16.
I already asked if she was hot. I was like, fuck, I shouldn't ask that. I was gonna bring it up, but you brought it up.
Bro, if he said yeah, I was gonna say, oh, so she's hot, because I was gonna compliment him basically, but then I realized there's Muz, do you feel like you're taking advantage of it to the fullest? You're streaming a lot, obviously. You're competing a lot, but do you ever sit there and think like, I could be doing more? Is it?
I mean, I don't know what there is more to do.
Well, honestly. Yeah, I'm not saying that you need to be. I was asking if you personally feel, because I know a lot of people that do come here and they get complacent, and they know they're complacent, and they don't, you know, like they don't, like, just because you won, it's kind of like that, like how Aqua and Nyrox split after World Cup, you know, like just because you won doesn't mean you can't be doing more. But it's good that you think you are exhausting all the opportunities, because you stream a lot of hours. You fucking you're doing well. How did you get into gaming in the first place?
All right. So when I was about 5 years old, my brother ended up buying a PS, and the first ever game I actually played was Simpsons Hit and Run. And that shit was
that's like the little taxi game, right?
So
yeah.
That was a good game.
Good. And then
you didn't have to be a taxi though. You could drive around and like
you could do anything, bro. It was so good.
It was like Simpsons GTA.
It's animated GTA basically.
Yeah,
but it was fucking sick.
It was so dope. Yeah.
I mean, so I played that for like a year or something, and then do you remember that Futurama game, Edwin?
I do remember.
Of course you'd ask Edwin, because definitely Edwin knows it and not me. I don't know it.
Dude,
I mean, no, he knows the Simpsons one, so
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if
Well,
you know
I don't
that,
know it.
Futurama was basically a fucking a spin-off of The Simpsons, written by like the same dude.
I know what Futurama is. I didn't know the game.
Wait,
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
Matt Groening. I think he wrote both of them.
no way! Holy shit! Yeah, but
He's
they
like,
were
wait,
both
he
really
wrote
good
Fortnite
games.
too.
Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah, and then after that,
Like, how'd you get into
Wait,
competitive gaming?
competitive gaming, shit.
Like, you went from that. What was the progression? Like, I used to play League of Legends before Fortnite.
It kind of just went from casual gaming to like with mates and shit to seeing how far esports could go, because I wasn't really too into, like, I didn't really know how esports and shit worked until Fortnite started. So once that started, I was originally playing Fortnite casually, just for fun with friends and stuff, and then during do you know the Scallywag Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, during that's the time when I really like thought, I mean, Fortnite could be like.
Wait, what'd you place in the Scallywag Cup?
Don't even talk about it.
Well, come on, dude. You're a multinational fucking champion now. You can talk about
I
whatever you want.
don't actually know what I placed in it, but like it.
You just
I
saw the
wasn't doing
potential.
good. Yeah, I saw the potential. I wasn't doing good because I was literally playing on like the worst setup, bro. Like, my dad didn't let me buy anything, so I was playing on some weird ass shit.
You know, I remember you DM me once. I think I was buying shit for Christmas. And,
I remember
and you
that.
DM me, you go, hey, Arab, like, can you buy me a monitor? And dude, you know what I thought in my head? I was like, this motherfucker wins everything on OCE. Like, he's placing high. He's making money every weekend.
Yeah, my dad just didn't let me spend my money.
Dude,
like,
I didn't even, like, in my head, I was like, why is he asking me for it? Like, I was going to buy people who can't buy shit. But I didn't know that your dad just, like, wasn't buying you shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, it took him, if I wanted to buy a mouse, bro, like $100 mouse, it took so much convincing, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he's happy he did now.
Yeah.
Do you want to be in esports for, like, you know, obviously you're young, but, you know, most people your age don't even know what they want to do. Like, as of now, do you plan on competing for a while, obviously, you know, until it doesn't work out anymore. But do you have any idea on what your plans are after that?
I want to see where I get with content, like streaming. See how the YouTube does too. And then once Fortnite like really starts to die out, I want to see what's after that. If it's something that really interests me, I mean, I guess I'll see how my content does with that.
I do think you have the potential, like, in content.
Just
you know,
with, like, in general?
Yeah. Like, you're like, obviously, like, you know, you're good at the game, so you're one of the best. You're gonna get a lot of viewers, but in general, like, personality based content, I think as you develop over the years, you have that potential, because you are, I mean, you're really interactive. You know how to take a joke. You know how to crack a joke. Like, I mean, fuck,
Yeah.
we used to play in the mornings, and it was one of the most fun things. You know.
Yeah.
So I do see you being able to pull that off if you do it the right way.
Yeah, it's always been one of my dreams, like seeing people do content as a job.
Yeah.
It's a really good thing that I'd like to have.
Do you talk to people who have, like, succeeded and ask them about advice around that shit? Like Lachlan, Laserbeam,
really.
like those are people that you could probably easily contact. Like, they're, you know, like, you used to be on Power.
I'll probably just get egoed, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think people think that about, like, big creators, but I feel like when they actually like someone, they would help. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, he doesn't like me.
Oh. He's like that. He's like that's why he can't talk about it.
He's like, yeah.
Now we got it out of him.
Yep. He's like,
He
whatever
can't say
you say, buddy. He's like, yep, they definitely would ego me.
Okay, I get it now.
Hey, listen, I have a related but an unrelated question. Ready?
Yeah.
And you don't have, and I don't want you to answer this. It's a yes or no question. Like, don't specify or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anyone that cheats?
No.
That just no one says anything about? Damn, that smile. Ooh, I don't know. That was a wild.
That's just like a weird question, bro. I can't not smile at that. You know?
I mean, dude, it's just like I was talking to, I think it was Arab or somebody else the other day, and it was like, I was like, how many people, because we're watching a tournament on the TV, it had to have been Arab and maybe Fuji, our homie, and I was like, how many of these people do you think cheat? And they're like, dude, probably a decent amount.
So you think I know someone that cheats?
No. I'm
No, sorry, that's what I meant. I mean, okay, people that cheat that actually like plays, or people that just
that plays.
Like
Okay.
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
no?
he knows creative kids that cheat. All the creative kids cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of them cheat. Laylam
Bro,
tells me it all the time, bro. He lists them out.
No, the creative kids are fucked.
Laylam will literally play against a cheater and he'll be like, all right, I'm gonna call my cheater then, and he'll play cheater versus cheater and he'll spectate them.
That shit's fucked.
That's crazy.
It's
That's
crazy.
So fucking crazy.
Doesn't creative not have an anti-cheat? I've heard of that somewhere.
I don't know. I think it does because.
True, because when you launch the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But there's cheats he was telling me that cost like $350.
Yeah, if you like, the reason why kids don't get banned with cheats. Yeah, no, that's like, it's expensive for a reason, because all right, let's say you buy $10 cheats.
He's like, you can literally win an FNCS. I just did it.
Anyways, all right, let's say you buy $10 cheats per month. There's obviously going to be a lot more people that use those.
You're getting banned.
Yep, exactly. Whereas there's like the people that cheat and aren't getting auto banned is because it's like a private cheat. Like that shit gets sold for probably thousands, I'm going to be honest.
Right.
Because it's so hard to detect.
Bro, what about that Zen shit though? Dude, you know what's crazy? I was literally on fucking Facebook the other day, and I swear I don't even.
Zens aren't bannable. Zens aren't bannable.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't even play the game anymore. And I was on fucking Facebook, I was scrolling through, and there was a fucking ad for it, an Amazon ad for fucking Zen with the little alien face and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're actually like kids are buying them now, and it's only $100 too, which makes it worse. Because
those like reduce bloom and like give you aim assist and shit, right? Or what?
I mean, you can change like the settings on them to make them more strong.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's an online fucking esport with so much money in it.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, I've just figured out you literally can't get banned for it now.
Wait, how'd you figure that out?
He's like, I want FNCS.
I don't know if I could. Like, can I like message it in the group chat or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can just tell you, just cut this out of the video. I don't really care.
No, don't message it.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
Because that way we can record our reaction.
Oh, okay.
But if you tell us, then we have to cut it out.
Sure.
Oh, I'm so excited for what you're about to fucking
right
in here.
Chill,
bro. I'm trying to focus.
The Zen isn't just for controller, right? It's for keyboard and shit too, right?
I think you can use it on keyboard, but it gets registered as a controller, so people will know that you use it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you stream.
True. Damn. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Great point.
That's why Muz doesn't stream events.
Shit.
That's my point. He can take a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
There's a little truth to every joke, you know what I mean?
Listen, while we are waiting for this, if you are listening, we're on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. It's crazy. All those platforms.
Wait.
Really?
What the fuck?
Supposedly. I mean, I've yet to see proof of that, but I mean, here, wait.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
Delete the messages just in case they fucking leak the group chat.
Dude, that's wild. And you know what's
confirmed,
crazy? I feel
they're not bannable. This episode is sponsored by Cronus.
I feel like Fortnite could do a lot to help out its competitive community. And obviously, dude, I don't know the technical side of what it takes to fucking make a game as complex as this on the back end, but it just, I couldn't imagine why some of these things are so difficult to take care of. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, there's so many bugs, and I don't know how they just don't fix them. I mean, it's probably hard as fuck, but like,
did you ever get rid of that editor? You know which one I'm talking about.
No.
Did he fix the videos at least?
What was the problem again?
Dude, the first game you played with Bugha and Mero, and you uploaded and it blew up. You guys won a tournament.
The subtitles?
Dude, it wasn't even just subtitles. They were like fucking, it was like a whole essay on the screen. Like everything so they were saying was popping up on the screen. Like imagine three of us are talking at the same time. There's text here covering your builds. There's text covering your fucking blah blah. Plus he's showing that storm surge that they're below 430. Like as if,
I don't know why he's on that, bro. Like no one cares about storm surge, bro. I just want to see the fucking gameplay.
Bro, I tried to watch that video and I was like, damn, Muz, your gameplay is so entertaining, but I can't make it through this.
He's done like let me send you something he's whipped up together.
Like it does matter how good your editor is for.
I feel like it appeals to the more casual side, right? But people who
he did like he showed you like a percentage, but yeah, no, he showed him like a percentage of how many people dislike the video versus other videos, etc. Like that's what you're saying?
That's for one video. He's saying like,
yeah, but you got to compare that to, did you also ask them to subscribe or like the video in the same spot? Was the video also first place? Was the video blah blah? You know what I'm saying? You can't just grab these fucking percentages that he showed you that did well and then be like, oh, it works, because you don't have something that you're comparing it to.
True.
This is why you stay in school, because they teach you the scientific process.
When he first wrote the idea of subtitles up, I mean, I was kind of fine with it. I wanted to see how it looked like, but he's just way too over the top with it, bro. Yeah. Like he spends so much time on that shit for no reason. Like it's just useless.
Just so he can charge you more.
Yeah, it charges you per hour for sure. Subtitles take forever, bro. But I will say this: I just found out, I think today or this week, that if you have the newest version of Premiere Pro, it auto subtitles and it doesn't really fuck up that bad, and you can go back and fix it. Shout out to Hachi. He fucking put me on that shit.
I put him on that shit.
No, he said that he put you on that shit.
I made him pay $10 so he could get it. Anyways, listen, Muz, I think that's it. That's all we have for you.
Really?
Yeah. Well, thanks. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you about Mero. So you remember the talk we had about content, like streaming and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, so when Mero DM'd me, what are you smiling for, bro?
Because I'm glad you said you wanted to talk more. I'm glad you brought up another point.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't want to milk something that wasn't, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to trio with him, obviously, and he said, "Give me till tomorrow night, so 24 hours to come back with an answer."
He wants you not to stream.
No. He ends up coming back 2-3 hours later, saying, "All right, we're down to trio." And I said, "What made you decide so quick?" And he said, "We watched your VODs from Twitch." So like,
nice.
They determined me as a player through my VODs on Twitch.
So if I
wasn't streaming, there's a high chance I wouldn't be with Mero and Bugha.
No, it's a very high chance.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have known how good you are, bro. It's so important. Exactly. Everyone would literally tweet like, "Yo, look at fucking Muz. Muz is crazy. Muz is the best player."
Exactly.
Every fucking cash cup, you do some shit. I like. You know what I like? I like your daily Muz clip.
Bro, I'm slacking on those right now.
I live for the daily Muz clips because I
always they do good as well. They actually do pretty good.
Do you call them that?
Yes.
You call them the daily Muz clip?
Yes, he calls them daily Muz clip.
It just started off as like a meme kind of, and then I'm like, you know what? I could actually start doing this.
He doesn't even have to think of a caption. He just says daily Muz clip, and I click it. I click it every time because I know he's about to hit the fucking. He walks out to the side, bro. And he throws a wall right, like on his right.
Oh, you need to show that clip if you can somehow.
I can. Good. Send it in the chat if you have the specific clip. I can show it on. The video.
I want to watch it.
It's some Muz classic,
bro. It's the Muz classic, and I fucking love it.
Let me find it real quick.
I think my coaching Muz videos are doing better now that you won.
No way, really?
Yeah, granted they already had fucking like 150k views.
All right, there's one of them. Let me find the other.
All right, let's see. Featuring the Muz classic, right? This better be good.
All right, I'm pulling up the Muz classic. Look at this. He hits the right wall.
Yeah.
It's the
that's
double
wild.
cone, bro.
What
Dude, the
fuck?
guy's full piece. 200, bro.
Oh my god.
I don't know how I ended up thinking like how to sequence that together. It just happened, and now it's just engraved in my fucking muscle memory.
Well, that kind of goes to the point where like people say fucking like the skill gap's about to be reached. But that in itself kind of shows that someone can always invent something new. That's not something people used to do.
The skill gap's definitely not like at its peak or whatever, but it's slowing down, I would say.
Of course.
Yeah.
Especially
dude,
since the chapter 1 days.
Dude, I saw a funny ass fucking tweet the other day. I think it was from maybe Macwood, and he goes, "Fuck Jarian for showing all these arena kids for how to fucking footbox people or how to piece people." You know what I mean? Like, fuck him for showing them piece control. I
saw that.
funny. Yeah, I love Jarian, bro. Like I said, I don't really play Fortnite anymore, but I just fuck with him, bro. He's funny.
He's the goat, bro. He's the goat.
Jarian's great.
Yeah.
Jarian is great.
He's fucking.
He's the
crazy.
reason I came back from my hiatus.
He's just such a nice kid, but he always says funny shit, like funny toxic shit. But I don't take it seriously because it's him. Like he's just,
exactly. Yeah.
Muz, you fucking fuck. I was about to say something. Oh, are you sick of chapter 2?
I mean, yeah, because we've been on this chapter 2 map longer than chapter 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I feel like when chapter 2 finally came out, it gave me that sudden urge to just want to always play the game, you know?
So
just
you can learn it.
Shit. Exactly. There's nothing to learn on this map though. You got a fucking purple cubes in the middle. You just bounce around on like a fucking rabbit.
I haven't played the game in fucking like avidly in like 2 months, and I still know every single fucking ammo box and
exactly
and
that's what I'm saying,
campfire and fucking.
Yeah, you're good at that. It was fun playing with you. You're big brain as shit. That's the one thing I loved about playing with you, Arab. You just fucking knew where everything was for some reason.
Yeah, Muz, when I coached Muz felt like I made him worse. It's okay, it happens.
No. We had this discussion before, mate. All right.
Mate? Oh, you know it's real. He called you fucking mate, dude. Damn, that's like him. That's like you calling him by his full name, bro. Did you guys see the shit about how in the next chapter there might be some new movement like sliding and shit?
Sliding.
Yeah,
I thought that was supposed to come this season.
That would be really cool.
I would assume it'd be fucking next time they have a crazy map update.
Yeah, it would. I think it'd create a lot of a new fighting meta. Yeah, skill gap.
Yeah.
Speaking of coaching, the first time I coached you, it was an EU Cash Cup, I think.
Yeah, and we're about to.
And you won the first 2 games. You won the first 2 games, and it had nothing to do with my coaching. Because I remember, bro. I remember the second game. It was in retail row, and it went up that mountain, and you were fucking slaughtering kids.
Yeah,
okay,
I was going crazy in that game.
And I screamed at you and I said, Muz, you need to stop fucking fighting and focus on getting up the hill so you can win. Everyone down here is gonna die. And you won the game, bro. Yeah. And I was
then
like,
we get to the very last game of the tournament and we got a fucking cheater. Yeah.
Dude, that is what happened. No. Bro. Dude, we get into the final game, okay? And I see there's a cheater in the lobby. Sniping people, not even like ARing people, sniping people 500 meters.
His snipers shot like a fucking SMG. I'm not even trolling, Edwin. His shit was just
like that kind. And I go, we were in the best position. We were at fucking Lazy Lake, and I go, Muz.
I was stacked.
I go, Muz. We need to get the fuck out of here and go to the corner of the map where you will be the furthest person away. So I sent Muz all the way to the back of that big ass snow mountain next to Camp Cod. And there was another dude who was about to place who full griefed him because he thought he was gonna die to the cheater. It was it was Verox, wasn't it, or something?
No, it was Trulex. Yes, no. Yeah, he thought I was trying to fight him and grief him, but we were just trying to do the same thing and run away from the cheater.
Yeah, dude. You know, I remember there was a time where Fortnite had like no cheaters, bro. Like it was like impossible to do like the fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
dude, you would have won. Like, you would have made so much money off that.
I would have made money.
You would have been like top 10.
I don't know about top 10, but I was like 15 points off money. I'm pretty sure, and that's like a half decent game in solos.
And you had everything. You were stacked, bro.
Yeah, I literally had everything. I was ready to win that
So
shit.
disappointing, bro. It was so disappointing.
Yeah, because it was literally my first proper EU cash cup. I'm not playing from OC on 300 ping to EU. Like,
we had a good run. I don't care.
yeah,
That was
we did.
fun. I mean, then again, you went and did it also right after, but you know, it was fun. It was good. It got me a lot of views.
Bro, you're cool, Muz. I fuck with you, bro. Like you're cool. I know. Like we follow each other on Twitter and shit. I see your shit. I'm sure you see mine, but like it's always cool actually talking to the you know, like a lot of friendships that you make on Twitter, you never actually even talk to the person ever. At least that's like has been my experience with a lot of people in the community, and it's cool to put a voice and a face to the person. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's why I heavily like podcasts.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, these are cool.
And you get to see like stories about people that they don't talk about. I mean, it's not shit.
Yeah, I was watching the one about Aussie not too long ago.
We had 2 with Aussie.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I only watched one of them.
We had one back when he first.
Was one of our. Yeah, he was one of our first ones.
Yeah, but that shit was really good, bro.
Yeah, he's slaughtering it now. That shit's crazy, bro.
Holy fuck!
Right, 30K viewers. You're always in his chat. You know, when I was on hiatus, I was always in fucking Aussie's chat, and you were always typing because you're fucking already qualified or some shit. You're always watching, and in my head, I'm like, I'd be cracking jokes to them right now if I could type.
I mean, I've been with Aussie since the very start, though. Like, I was literally watching this man when he had like 50 views on Twitch, bro.
Right, because he was the face of like Australian watch parties, right?
Yeah, he wasn't even really doing watch parties at that point. He was literally hosting scrims for money. He put money out of his own pocket to host good fucking practice for people. And then eventually he started like building himself into that viewing party shit, and his numbers just went up and up and up. How
long was he streaming to like that many viewers before that happened? Like, was he?
Dude, it happened quick. He's been streaming for 2 years.
Oh,
3, I think. 2.5, maybe 3.
2.5, maybe.
No, actually, no. 4 days ago was his 3-year anniversary.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense that he probably started around the beginning of Fortnite. You know what I mean? I think that's when a lot of people started streaming, bro. Fortnite just hit the mainstream. So many people learned about it, and like, if you fucked with streaming in Fortnite, you just started. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but his watch parties went from, I think, just OCE to NA, and I think NA West, because he couldn't do EU because it was way too early. So he was just focusing on OCE and NA. And then once he started building those numbers up, I'm pretty sure, is when he really wanted to start doing EU. Because, you know, obviously that's actually helped them a fuck ton doing EU. His numbers have just been going crazy. But, I mean, he's just a really smart man in general, bro. Like, we went to the same high school. I don't know if you guys know that, but he said it on stream once.
I did hear that. That was a few days ago he said it.
Yeah. He got one of the highest grades, or like final marks. I don't know what you guys fucking call them, but
valedictorian
grades. Great. Oh,
it's like the final exam before you leave high school. What do you guys call that?
We don't have one of those.
Like the SAT,
I guess. Yeah.
ACT.
Fuck it,
standardized tests. You fill in the bubbles and shit.
Kinda, yeah.
Is it like an exam that lets colleges know like where you are type shit? Like, is that what it's for?
It basically gives you a ranking between
SAT.
you and other students in the state.
Yeah.
SAT, ACT probably for sure.
Yeah, and he got one of the highest marks in the state. So he was a smart fucking dude. Man, bro. He is really smart.
And then you got what? Crazy. Oh, you didn't even get to that point.
I haven't even done it yet, bro. I'm doing that shit next year if I was still in school.
Are you still in online school or no?
No, I'm not doing school at the moment. But I think if I'm staying here, which I am for the entire of next year, I want to start doing some type of school, just so like you know, I'm not.
It's definitely good to finish high school at least.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
That's because here's the thing, like, if you don't finish college and you do something good, people like, it's like, okay, that's cool. Like, he's smart and he went and did something else. If you don't finish high school, like, people are like, okay, you know,
drop out.
Yeah, exactly. Like a high school dropouts is completely different than college dropouts.
Yeah.
Muz, proud of you, bro. Seriously.
Thank you, man.
I believed in you from the beginning. I told everyone, give them a few seasons and the OC boys are gonna pop.
You actually did believe though, like you were the fucking day one, bro.
I did. You told me you DM me actually on fucking Thank God I could. Well, I could message you because I couldn't fucking message during my 3-week hiatus, which is when you popped off, right? I don't want to leak anything.
Shit,
And I messaged you as soon as I got back, and I said, "Happy to see you popping off, bro. I watched while offline." And you said,
and I said I'll win FNCS for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won it.
Fucking, what a love story. Yeah? What a fucking love story.
Muz, thanks for coming on, bro. I'm glad you fucking. I'm glad it was you that won. You know, good.
Yeah.
Good face to be a multinational FNCS
100%.
champion and the first. You're cemented in the history books.
That's actually
because Fortnite really. I mean, Fortnite in the future, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, people are still gonna talk about how big of an impact Fortnite had. It was, miles ahead of every other game.
For sure.
Esport.
Sure.
Yeah. And like you being the first, it's fucking, you're cemented, bro. And it's dope.
The
it's dope to see
champ, baby. The champ. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, make sure to check out Muz on all his fucking socials. They're linked in the description. Whether you guys are on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, thanks for making it to the end of the podcast. We'll see you guys later, Mondays and Thursdays. Peace.